in Christianity because I would have made billions. You know how many hates, even from our people, from the slaves, the Igbos, they are still slaves, spiritual slavery. They are still under physical bondage, spiritual and physical bondage. They love their slave masters more than their own. Somebody will hear my teaching. Hey, doesn't matter. I'm simply in that name. Yes, because your slave masters pressurize some of your ancestors and they breed all those things inside of you. Dare you go to Google and click the letter from King of Belgium to Congo. When you study it line by line, you will see their plan how to destroy Africa. And this was what every king was giving to each king. This is how we succeeded. This is how we succeeded. This is how we succeeded. At the end of the day, that principle were in the Bible. There is only one God. Make sure you destroy their own. Their own is powerful. If you allow them, they will challenge us. It's written there. I thank you for joining me today. This is the weekend one of the Biafran people, Biafran spirituality. I am the prophets. I'm the spokesperson of the great and mighty Chukwu, the God of the Igbo people. Chukwu is not the creator of the world. Yesterday I was teaching about one of our brother called, I think, Yahweh, David Yahweh. I failed to explain the meaning of Elohim. Hashem means that one. Sometimes you hear the Jewish people say Hashem. Hashem means that one. You cannot call your God that one. Elohim means a higher one. A higher one is not a name. And Hashem is not a name. Governor is not a name. It's a title. Hashem, we are the children of Elohim. We are children of the higher one. And as an Igbo people, they say, we are the children of Elohim. You cannot attach yourself with three gods at the same time. You called Chukwu. Chukwu is the God of the Igbos. And you called Elohim. Elohim is a title that the white Mbocha, bin Israel, now, whatever is their God. And then finally you said Yahweh. Let us say that Yahweh existed. Let's just say it so. Yahweh has authority in a small region, a small tribe, group of tribe, maybe Hebrew tribe. Yahweh. But you were born in Biafran land, a different territory. Your father, third, fourth, fifth generation in Igbo land, we are all born in Biafran land. So automatically we have a different God that has jurisdiction over that Biafran land. You are no longer under that God of Yahweh. You understand me? This is the universal principle of this is how whatever is power here on the planet Earth owns the human being. Is on which territory? First of all, territory you are born, territory where your father comes from. That God will say, that is my subject. Don't touch it, that's my son. Don't touch it, that is my child. Don't touch it, that is under my jurisdiction. Don't kill that person. Unless somebody may give me your jaw one time, I will be careful, I will not be specific. Ncho ibunye ọnụ ọ na-awụ ọkụ. Ncho ibunye ọnụ ọ na-awụ ọkụ. He mara awụ mata ebe oshi. A transcend ya. Consult mmụọ nọ n'ala nna ya. Nana permission. Mmụọ nọ n'ala nna ya nye permission. Do you understand? So this is how things works. So we are Igbos. My father was born in Igbo land, and his father, and his father, and his father, and his father. Maybe 5 or 6 generation. So there is a God that is in charge of that territory, which at least 4 or 3 people were born, those 3 generations. So automatically, if I am the 4th one, or the 5th one, or the 6th one, then I belong to that God that is in charge of that territory. In Igbo land, Chukwu is the God in charge of that territory, not Elohim. Elohim is the higher one, which can say God. God is not a name. God is a title. There are so many gods. I am God. You are God. Everything is God. But I am not the supreme God. Because the supreme God is light. The supreme God is energy. The supreme God is universal consciousness. The supreme God is Voton. Chukwu is not the supreme God of the world. Chukwu is the supreme God of the Igbo land. There are other gods under it, or him, or her, whatever Chukwu is. But there are this supreme universal consciousness. Supreme universal consciousness that has no emotion, doesn't talk, doesn't speak, doesn't have a religion, doesn't say I love you, doesn't say I hate you. If you do good, if you do bad, the rain will shine, the sun will shine, winter will come, snow will come, rain will come. That is the universal consciousness. That is the universal energy. That light is inside of you. That is the supreme, supernatural, supreme, everything God. You must call it God for us to know you are talking about a higher thing. You must put supreme to say that is the one that is a higher everyone. If I say, may God kill you, there are billions of gods, including I. But if I call the name of the God that I want to kill you, I say, Chukwu God, may Chukwu God kill you. Now, I have sent the particular God that I want to kill you. It depends if I have authority. If I have authority with that God, I can say, may Amadioha kill you. It means that I'm sending Amadioha. I can say, may Epensu kill you. It means I'm sending Epensu. You cannot say, may Elohim kill me. I will say, you thunder fire you and your Elohim. Because Elohim is not an image. Elohim is a title. Then you can say, okay, Yahuwah Elohim. Or you say, Yahweh Elohim. Then that means, I can say, hey now, Hebrew chapter 18. You are calling about Elohim. And you call Yahweh. There are possibility that that energy existed. There are possibility that energy existed. But does that energy has power over the face of the earth? It's not so. Could it be that it is the Europeans that raped Africa for thousands of years, occupy Egypt for 600 years, occupy other African countries, some 100 years, some 200 years, some 300 years, some 400 years, rape them, lead them, transport them, kill them, chastise them, rape the men, rape the women. Finally, they are the one that will give you a religion that will say, oh, the religion they give you is the super. Are you not an idiot? Are you not an idiot? Are you not a useless slave? Are you not an idiot? Somebody that killed their ancestors will bring you something. So that means other religion, other cultures, whatever they have, is not only the one that brought to you by your slave masters. And religion was brought only to keep you down. After they have raped your fathers and your mothers, after they have polluted the land, looted the land, 400, 300, sometimes the land changed by some colonial powers. They fought over the land, and the ones who came newly will continue to loot their own. And Finally, whatever they left in place to keep your stupidity, thinking that there is a rat we have in our hometown. And I go Okamusi. Okamu baby eat again. You know, for the breeze. Now, Tagano. Get your in out on the Nawa Pasagat. Put it to the down or banana bagano. That is what the slave masters did on Indo-Chairman and ally. They will send 2 doctors to come and check them up. Oh, you have pneumonia, you have a key. But hey, Guru, Ajano Nalani, Guru, Omunani, Guru Moanani, Guru Manani, Guru Godani, not for 1 year, not for 2 years. A new African land I've been occupied only for 2 years. Some 50, 100, 200. That means 2 or 3 kings are put. I mean, Butikwa, Ndani, and then okay, they were the young ones. I do not think useless person. Really not. Really not an idiot. Are you not a fool to think that those that looted your land for thousands of years have something good to offer to you if you think that you are a useless slave? Many are those that are useless slaves. My message is a message of the awakening of the consciousness. Waking up. Because Imana Chuku Amanage. And awakening the mind and area. Religion is only there. You come and think, why is that in our lands, in Biafran land now, today, in Igbo land, there are not too many factories being built? Most of the land, empty land in our villages, has been bought by churches. They are building churches everywhere. Because there is problem. And the way to keep people down is by telling them that there is one useless idiot, a bastard, that will come from heaven to give you booty, to give you booty, that when you die, you will be in a place of booty. You have to understand one thing. Religion is about the kingdom. They said in the Bible, the kingdom, the message of the kingdom, there will be no kingdom without a king. There will be no real estate without a king. Allah with the real estate, and the king with the king and daughter. Wake up. Wake up. As an awakened one, I have unraveled the devices of the slave masters and religion. I have risen above religion. It's a fact that Buddha existed. It's a fact that Muhammad existed. It is not a fact that Moses existed. It cannot be verified. It is not a fact that Jesus existed. It cannot be verified. It's not a fact that Paul existed. The Paul are Josephus. Josephus was writing on behalf of the Flavians. The Flavians are the one that created the religion. The Flavians are the one in Turkey. In, I think, 15 something. We went in Turkey and with 318 Roman generals signed a communique that from today they are creating a religion. And this and this and this and this and this and this, what that religion will be, and that is Christianity.